Yes, people, what's happening? Nice one for coming back to the Fuse UK. It's much appreciated as always. It is free sleeps until fight night. BKFC 46 Newcastle. And tonight's special guest, all the way from the mighty Borough, co-main event versus Rob Barry. It is Ben Bonner. What's happening, my brother? You good, mate?
Doing, mate? All right.
Yeah, I'm very well, mate. Are you all right?
Yeah, good, man. Good. Looking forward to the weekend. Excited for a good fight.
Yeah, I'm really because obviously I've been seeing bits and that with you doing the recordings and that.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for it. Like, makes you trained really hard in this camp, haven't you?
Yeah, listen, mate. I'm probably this is, I would say, the best shape I've ever been in. I'm feeling fit, strong, sharp. Camps went really well. There's always a few hiccups here and there for everyone. But I feel like I'm just about at my peak. So ready to put on a show on Saturday night. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to putting a show on and showing all the stuff that we've been working on. Myself and my coach over the last sort of 8-10 weeks.
Yeah, because I know you've hit this proper hard, haven't you? Like the other day when I seen you, you'd done like the sparring on the morning, like some hard rounds of sparring, and then you went on a 5K run on the night.
Yeah, listen. To be honest, physically, it's the most consistent I've ever been in my life. Training for obviously, having a fight lined up gives you good focus, gives you something to aim at. I think everyone needs that in life. But I feel like my body at the minute is in the best shape I've ever been in. Although I'm getting older, I feel like I'm still miles away from my peak. If that sounds right. So yeah, no, training's gone well. I've trained hard. No excuses on my part. I'm in the best physical shape I can be. And I hope Rob Barry is as well. I hope he comes in the best shape of his life, because anything else and he's going to get a sharp shock. Yeah.
Because obviously everyone's saying about Rob Barry, he's meant to be like the next big thing, isn't he? Very good fight. Good fight for you.
I've heard, you know what it is? I've heard a lot of good things. I can't say I haven't. A lot of people have spoke a lot highly of him. And he's people are saying, oh, he's the next big thing. Listen, I'm already the big thing. The big thing's already here. Do you know what I mean? So and on Saturday night, mate, I'm going to show it. People are saying, Rob Barry's really good. He's this, he's that. Listen, Rob Barry ain't no Ben Bonner. And I'm going to show that on Saturday night, mate. In my opinion, I'm levels above what Rob Barry is. And that's just my honest opinion. In the video, listen, he might be everything that everyone says he is, and I hope he is, and I hope we give the fans a hell of a fight on Saturday night.
Yeah, so obviously this is going to be a different way to what you're fighting at. Is that right?
Yes, usually I fight at lightweight, 70 kilos. I think it's like 155. I think is it. This one's been made at 160 limit, so like 72 max. But again, it's probably after this fight I'll go back down to lightweight, ideally 70 kilos, and cement my place as what I would say one of the top 10 in the world, top 5 in the world. Yeah.
And how does it feel, mate? Obviously, being involved in all this now, like you said there, you've been moved to co-main, as you said earlier on. Like, how does it feel, mate? Second fight in the
mate, listen, it's great, isn't it, man? You're performing on one of the biggest platforms in the world. Worldwide viewers, worldwide reach. So it is, mate. I'm just blessed to be able to show my skills and what I have in the locker on such a platform, mate, around the world. And honestly, I can't thank the BKFC enough for giving me the chance in the first place. And again, for sticking by me and giving me a sort of longer-term contract. And I know they won't be disappointed, mate, that's for sure.
Yeah, another thing what I'm going to say as well, I'm not going to say now because I know you hate name dropping and all that, But a lot of people would be surprised because a lot of people don't know what you do training wise. But I think a lot of people would be very, very surprised if like they knew the pro boxers and that you've been sparring in this camp.
Listen, mate, in my opinion, mate, I'm mixing it with some of the best this country's got to offer in gloved boxing, mate. And listen, I don't like name dropping, but you only have to see my Instagram sometimes. People I'm rolling with when I'm in the gym, who I'm sparring, like very high caliber, almost well-level professionals, and I very much hold my own. Do you know what I mean? In them spars, mate, I'm very much there. I've been sparring. To be honest, mate, because I know Rob Barry's a southpaw, or he can tend to fight southpaw. So as well as normal sparring, I've been sparring some southpaws. Some are like you're talking about southpaws, mate, that are like British level, very high level athletes. Unless I don't, like talking about what happens in sparring and that, mate. But let me tell you, mate, I'm more than bang there, mate. So I'll be ready for whatever Rob Barry has to bring, mate. And in my opinion, mate, he's not going to be the level of the lads I'm sparring in. I know I'm sparring's not fighting, and I get that. But I know myself, in my own ability, I can beat Rob Barry, and I can beat any man on the night. Any man on the night. I know I'm good enough, and if I can put together what I've been working on, things that I've been training, doing, then in my own opinion, mate, I don't see any other outcome, mate, than me winning. And listen, it's bare knuckle boxing, isn't it, mate? Anything can happen. One punch changes fight. You see it over and over again, mate. One punch and a knockdown, whatever. But I think, to be honest, mate, I know that if I can put together the things I've been working on, mate, it's going to be a good show for the fans. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it definitely is, mate. And let's talk about the borough, mate. What does the borough and the people in the borough mean?
Yeah, listen, mate. Like the support. Obviously, Middlesbrough's a small town, mate. The support you get there is unreal. Do you know what I mean? Like to be honest, mate, I think I've done like 70 tickets, 75 tickets, something like that at the minute. And I know there's a few more people still wanting some before I go pick them back up tomorrow. But mate, listen, I've got like even me dad's friends, Peter, Jason, and all of them. They're sorting 20 odd tickets themselves. Do you know what I mean? And then everyone else, like the support's unreal, mate. And I can't thank everyone enough, mate, who buys tickets. And let's be honest, mate, not a lot of people have got a lot of money at the minute. Do you know what I mean? And especially in a place like Middlesbrough, mate, so you have to like really be grateful that people want to spend their hard-earned money on coming to watch you fight, and it's a fucking blessing, mate. Honestly, it's a real blessing, man. I appreciate every single person that buys a ticket because it means a lot, man. As a fighter and as a person, man, it means a lot.
Yeah, good, mate. And this now, Ben Bonner, the position he's in, I know you've because you come from glove fighting, boxing.
Yeah.
But is this just strictly bare knuckle BKFC now? Career in BKFC? I'm going to go.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, listen, mate, I'm in the biggest platform in the world, man. The fastest growing combat sport this world's got to offer, mate. And to be honest, mate, I've got like 4 or 5 fights left here with the BKFC, and I only plan on fighting on the BKFC, mate. And I want to make my name in the company. I want to make my name on the roster and climb the rankings, mate. Listen, I'm not here to take part, mate. It's like Conor McGregor said, I'm here to take over. You know what I mean? So, like, I want to climb the rankings. I want to go to the top. And Rob Barry's a stepping stone on my way, and something that I'm going to have to deal with on Saturday night. And I look forward to doing so.
Class. Did you go to the Newcastle show? Have you ever been in the Walker Dome?
And, do you know what it is, mate? I think I had a gloved fight there about 8 years ago, mate. Something like that, 7, 8 years ago. It was all right, mate. I've not been there recent, man. I know people have spoke about the atmosphere there last time. Said it was electric, man. It's a small. I know it's a smaller venue. It's got like a hollow roof or something, and it's apparently the atmosphere is fucking something to be admired. So, to be honest, mate, like I'll be it's a borough version of Newcastle in it. You know what I mean? Like I'll be walking out with my Borough tune, mate, with my Borough flag on my back and repping for the Borough. The same way, Rob's probably repping for Newcastle, you know what I mean? That's his place, this is mine. No doubt I'll get booed a few times on the way down the walk, mate, with the Borough flag on and this and that, mate. But listen, I'm prepared for that and I'm gonna enjoy the occasion, mate. But ultimately, I've got a job to do, mate. I'm there to do business, man. And we're gonna do it. Don't worry about that.
This will be a good show for you, though, mate. Like what you're saying there, you've sold them amount of tickets, having actually the support going with you, because you've been like a travelling fighter mainly, haven't you? Like London, you were fighting there when all your boys and all that are up Borough. Do you know what I mean? It's a long way from.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's nice to have a fight so close to home, mate. For people to get there who, like I said earlier, mate, it's expensive sometimes, mate, to ask people to travel down to the country, stay in hotels. So for them people who can't afford, like to make that journey, mate, to be able to just pop up the road, then it's nice, mate, for them to be able to see it in person, mate, and to have that experience. And again, mate, I know, like, yeah, mate, I can't wait, man. Can't fucking wait, Luke, to be honest, man. I want to put on a performance for myself, for the fans who were there watching me, and just to make a statement for myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know how good I am. I know what I bring to the table, mate, and I'm gonna show just how good I am on Saturday night, man.
Yeah. When did camps stop for you?
To be honest, mate, I trained a bit this morning. I trained a bit this morning.
He absolutely fucking loves it, don't you?
Mate, listen, so I trained this morning, just light pad session, I think like 10 rounds on the pads or something, a little long, 10 rounds. And I might do a sharp 6-8 rounds tomorrow night. And that'll be me. My weight is on point. To be honest, mate, I'm more than on track for the weight. That's not an issue. And like you said, mate, I've trained hard in this camp, mate. I've had some very good spars. I tell you what, mate, I was like, you don't get no tougher, mate, than fucking Gary Fox. Let me tell you, mate, like
100%.
Listen, mate, that when you like, I went down to Foxy or Foxy's trainer. I went down to his gym and me and Foxy sparred quite a few times, mate. Actually, well over 20-30 rounds, well over. And let me tell you, mate, that man forces you to work, mate. He's in your face. He's there. He's on you. So I'm prepared well, mate. I'm prepared well, man. And yeah, so I've had good sparring, mate. I'm fit, I'm strong, best shape of my life. Just to do the business now, mate. Just to do the business and make weight on Friday, and then it's the fun part after that, as they say, isn't it? Getting in there and having a fight, mate, and showing your skill, what you've been working on, putting everything together. That's what you're in the business for, mate. So that's the fun part for me, to be honest, mate. Like, camp's been long, mate, like maybe 10, 11 weeks. And through that, like, it's a long time, mate, when you're training twice a day, sometimes 3 times on a weekend with a jog, a stretch, whatever. And it's like, not only that, mate, it's your diet alongside that. Do you know what I mean? It's everything that goes with it. And the sacrifice and discipline that you have to have throughout the camp. And my girlfriend helps me quite a bit with that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to meal prep, food, cooking, you know what I mean? She's on that, and again, that takes the stress away from me. Same as all of my sponsors. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot. People don't understand what goes into a fight camp. You know what I mean? People just think, oh, they go to the gym, they turn up and they fight. Where there's so much more goes on behind the scenes that, like, I've got one of my main sponsors, NGL Flora and NAF, helps me massively. One of my mates, Jamie, Chris, do you know what I mean? The security company. So I've got good sponsors, mate, who were there all the time in helping me. Got there's Jordan Morgan's Joinery, CB Precision Roofing, Savac Security, Mindset Security, Masterclass Styling and Plumbing, man, Rockcliffe Cars, and then NGL, mate. My gym that I go to, they help me with certain things. There's like there's a lot of things, mate, that go on behind the scenes, and these guys, mate, all these sponsors and things like that make it so much more. I'm not going to say easier, mate, but they take a load off your shoulders, man. It's not just financially, mate. There's other aspects of it as well, and
yeah,
I wouldn't be as in the shape I'm in now, ready as I am now, without them people in the background, mate. So I have to thank every one of them, man, because it means a lot. And even like I said earlier, down to like how I'm selling tickets, dealing with all that for me, taking that stress off me, Peter and Jason, my dad's mates, taking that stress off me, like,
yeah,
it all just gives you the ability to focus on the fight, mate. And if you want to be the best fighter you can be, you need to put your life and soul on the line, mate, and dedicate your life to it. You need to live that life. And let me tell you, mate, I've been living that life, mate. So I'm fucking busting to get in there on Saturday night, mate. Busting, man.
yeah. Big up Jordan Morgan, anyway. DJ Jordan Morgan from the
Boyo, mate.
That tune he made was
Boyo, mate. If you're there on Saturday night as well, he's a. Do you know what it is, mate? He was the one who actually mixed my walkout tune for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I would like the
tune. Mate, listen, I won't lie, mate. The first fight when I was in London, mate, I remember the song coming on. Fucking hell, mate, I have goosebumps, man, and like when I remember walking out, mate, with the butterfly, I was proud as fuck. Yeah. And like I could hear everyone in the stands, mate, and it was just like up the fucking butter, man. And I know, like I said, mate, I'll be walking out with a butterfly this time, and no doubt I'll probably get a few boos and that, you know what I mean, mate? But I'm fucking ready for that, mate. I love it, man. Fucking love it.
Yeah, even like the training side of it, like you said there, training with Foxy, like you'd have probably never met Foxy, but now since this camp, you've probably got a friend for life, you know what I mean?
Listen, mate, there's what you'll come to realise, mate, a lot of the most honest and sound lads, mate, are like the lads, fighting lads, mate, they're just straight down the line, you know what I mean? And there's, again, mate, there's some good, not only that, mate, there's some good people, mate, there's also some very good athletes. You meet good coaches through the way, and there's like, mate, listen, the BKFC has grown so fast as a company, as bare knuckle as a sport in general, and the BKFC sort of spearheading that and at the pinnacle of it. And obviously now, like you said, now this fight's being moved to the co-main event. I'm ready to put a statement out there, mate, and let anyone in the 155-pound division know, mate, that fucking be on highlight, mate, so I'm coming for you.
Yeah, fucking right, bro. And obviously, just for the people who don't know me, just to get a know, so that and get to know a bit about you, like what do you do? What does Ben Bonner do other than the fighting side of things? What's like do you do in your life?
To be honest, mate, so I don't really talk about my work and stuff that much. And as mad as it sounds, mate, it would never tie in with fighting and that. So I work in like. So off it, mate. So I work for the NHS in like a detox and rehab, and then prescribing clinics. So like for substance misuse and that in the past, things like that, mate. That's what my day job is, mate, in London. Where various different places, mate. But most of my time's been spent in like even the hospital, detox, rehab, prescribing clinics around sort of central London. So to be honest, mate, you couldn't get any more further away from bare knuckle boxing, mate, to that line of work. And when I mention it sometimes to people at work, they just stand and look at me like, you're talking shit, man. You know what I mean? But,
yeah, because when you go, like, say you start a job somewhere, say like you start a job or you go somewhere, there's always that one lad in there who's a cage fighter, or like you always get that one lad who says,
that one mug. Yeah, listen, mate, like we always say, don't they, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be the loudest man in the room to be the hardest man in the room, mate. And like, let's just be honest here, mate. Most rooms I walk in, I'm the hardest man in that room. But I don't need to tell people, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that guy, mate. Like, and all I need to know is I'm the hardest man in this room, mate. Whether you believe it or like it or not, mate, I am. And like, again, mate, it's like, it's not something. I'm not that guy, mate. You know what I mean? But people can soon know if they want to know. Put it that way.
Class, mate. I'm really excited for this. Like, two good lads. Rob Barnes, Ben Bonner, mate. It's going to get it on for the fans. But
Mate, you know what? I hope he just comes in the best version of himself, mate. Because, like, put it this way, mate, there's no excuses on my part, mate. None whatsoever. And when I knock him out on Saturday night, I don't want none on his part either. So, in my end, mate, I'm hoping he comes in, best shape of his life, and ready to rock and roll, mate. Fucking the fun time starts now, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like, we're there, man. We're ready to fucking go.
definitely, bro. And obviously, I know you mentioned a few sponsors there, mate, but do you want to give them like a proper shout out and that now and the companies and things?
Yeah, mate, you know what it is? There's like NGL Flooring and NAF. Helped me so much, mate, behind the scenes with things people don't see. And then you've got like Mindset Security and Savac, mate. Like, they all play the part with various different things. Jordan Morgan's Joinery, Chris Barker's Roofing, my mate Botel made Masterclass Tiling and Plumbing. Like, honestly, mate, like, Barker's Roofing and Botel's like plumbing company, mate. Like, they've been with me, mate, since I was having white collar fights 9 years ago, and like people would ring you on a Friday, like, oh, do you want to come and fight? A couple of £100, and I'd be like, yes, I no worries, mate. And like, I think I had a boxer's an away fighter 23 times. I think I won 19 of them or something, mate. So that just shows you how good I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, but they've supported me from the start, mate. The gym where I go, State of Mind, Rockcliffe Cars, my uncle's company, like the car company, mate. They all help me in various different ways, mate. And I'm grateful to every one of them, man, because without them, like I said earlier, mate, without them companies, and let's be honest, mate, like, sometimes, mate, they might not get business off sponsoring you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows, oh, they get some tax relief, whatever. Yeah, mate, but they might not get business. They might not gain from it, mate, but that's like most of my sponsors, mate, just like local lads, me pals. Do you know what I mean, mate? And
People
like,
who want, not people in it for the cloud, people who you
yeah,
go up
mate,
and
listen,
you do well,
when-
happy to
when-
see you do well and that.
mate, when people like from your local town, mate, like put their hand in the pocket and help you and support you, and like, it fucking means so much more, doesn't it, mate? When you know these people on a personal level, mate, and they're like supporting the journey, and like, that's why, mate. Like, if I didn't turn up in my best shape possible, mate, it'd be a disrespect to them people, mate, and disrespect to every person that ever paid and bought a ticket off me to come and watch me fight, mate. And I'm not that guy, mate. So them people who bought tickets, mate, they're going to get a fucking hell of a show, mate. And for all my sponsors, man, I'm going to prove why they sponsor me, that I'm on the way up, I'm going to the top. And to let them know, mate, that I just appreciate every bit of it, you know what I'm saying? It's like I say, I wouldn't be the athlete I am now without them. And again, mate, like, there's a million things that go on in the background in the fight, you know what I mean? Like I said earlier, my girlfriend, other things, the gyms, like my girlfriend doing all the food prepping. It's like, we're there, mate. My coach, man, Adam, like, the amount of hours he puts into me. And listen, mate, you're talking about a very high level coach, mate, here, yeah, who like trains out the best gym. He's had like, he trains in like Las Vegas, gyms in Las Vegas, Philadelphia, Atlanta, very regularly. He's in America all the time. Like, you're talking about a coach who's like, he's coaching world title fighters, mate. Like, he's in the gym with them in camps, whatever, and like, I'm blessed to have that knowledge of him, mate. Like, we spend so much time just working on stuff, mate. For someone who's such a high-level coach, mate, I'm just blessed for him to pass that knowledge on to me, mate. That he's given me the chance to give me that knowledge, mate. And, oh, mate, listen, he's a fucking damn good coach, mate. And I know myself the improvements I made into my last fight. And not only that, mate, although he does all the glove boxing and this and that, mate, like, he comes to me all the time, like, oh, listen, I'm researching this about burn up, what about this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And, like, for a coach who does so much away from the fighter as well as with the fighter, mate, I respect him so much, mate, and he's a fucking boyo, man. And listen, mate, I'm going to get a chance on Saturday night to show people what we've been working on. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited to show what the improvements I've made, mate, and the way I'm going. And the only way is the top, mate. Let me tell you.
Yeah, and another thing, mate, obviously, for everybody who's watching now, giving Ben love in the comments, because it's just been non-stop bare love for you, mate. People want to support you. Even someone said here, what did they say? Where's he gone? It's that many, mate. Oh, I think it might have gone off. It was like, oh yeah, rooting for you, Bonner, even though I'm a Geordie.
Listen, mate, like I said, listen, it's a Borough versus Newcastle. It's a rivalry in it. It's a fucking local derby, mate. Get you excited, get you pumped, man. And like I said, mate, I'm repping for the Borough, man, and I fucking appreciate every single person from the Borough that's bought a ticket, man. It means a world to support coming out the Borough. And I know he'll be repping for Newcastle. He's a Geordie lad, mate. Good for him. But like I said, mate, I'll be walking out with that Borough flag with a Borough tune, mate. Fucking pumped. And I'll be ready to rock and roll, mate. I'm expecting a few boos. Like I said earlier, mate, I'm down for that. But I'm going to listen, mate, I'm very much confident that I'm the winner of this fight, mate. In my own head, mate, I've just got too much for him. And maybe, listen, you might prove me wrong. You might surprise me with a few things. But in my mentality, mate, I'm levels above him. And it's up to me to implement my game plan to show him that I am.
Yeah, definitely.
Simple as that, mate. And listen, it's fucking bare knuckle, mate. One punch changes fights. You get clipped with a shot, you get dropped. Mate, you can. So, it is what it is, isn't it? But I can't fucking wait, mate.
And everybody in the comments there, like I was just saying, anybody who's going to watch this after the live, make sure you get over and support these lads doing what they do for our entertainment. Fucking this brutal training, brutal fights. Just for the people who don't look at the description, mate, what's your Instagram and that?
So my Instagram's at Ben Bonner. To be honest, mate, like I put up training videos, things like that. Everything's generally focused around the fighting sort of things now. All my training videos go on there. What I eat sometimes, what I do. If people want like a close look at what the life of a fighter involves, mate, then just go and follow me, and you'll see things on there daily, mate. You know what I mean? Again, like shit. It's just interacting more, mate. Like you said there, you know, it's a brutal sport, mate. And at the end of the day, mate, like when you step in there, mate, in that ring, you're putting your life on your line, aren't you, mate? You know what I mean? It's like glove boxing is different, mate. You sit there, you can take shots on the gloves, you can sit on the ropes, blah. Listen, mate, there ain't none of that in bare knuckle, mate. Like, and it's like it's a brutal. Honestly, mate, I remember that big. This is a funny story, mate. Listen, yeah. So the big FC show in fucking Crystal Palace. So I remember I'm in the changing room, warmed up, ready to go out, mate. And who walks in, like, so the runner comes to me, like, listen, Ben, 5 minutes on. The next thing, mate, I hope he doesn't mind me saying it. Fucking Jimmy Miller comes back in. He won his fight, the fight before me. Jimmy Miller walks back in, mate. His fucking eyes over here, nose over there. I was thinking, in my head, I thought, fucking hell.
Mate, that was a fucking brutal fight, that one, eh?
Oh, mate, listen, he's tough as nails, mate. I see on Instagram he had a fight the other day. He's fucking tough as nails, mate.
You see his face like that, and then he tells you he's won.
But you know what it is, mate? Like, that's why I know any man who gets in there, mate, and fights bare knuckle, mate, you have to respect me, because it's no like fucking. It's no fight in a pizza shop, mate, on a Saturday night at 2 o'clock when you're ranked up. You know what I mean? Like, you're training, mate. You're going in there and fighting someone who's trained his ass off to do a job on you, mate. And it's different, in it, mate. It's completely different, man. And like, it's brutal, mate. But I fucking love it, mate. And like, I can't wait, man. I can't wait for that buzz. You know that buzz, that excitement, man. I can't fucking wait.
Mate, I'm not even fighting, and I've got butterflies in my stomach every fucking day thinking about it, man. I don't even know what all yous feel like.
Honestly, mate, listen, yeah, I'm not even lying. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is put my walkout tune on. The last thing I do when I go to bed, you know, when I'm in the gym and I'm doing my last set, I'm on my last kilometre of a 10k run, yeah, I'm on my last 10 sprints, boom, walkout tune straight on me, fucking bang, sees me through every time. Knowing that I'm repping the Borough, mate. And I just can't wait for that feeling on Saturday night, mate, of getting my hand raised with a Borough flag, proud as fuck.
Come on, the boys.
Yo, come on, Borough.
Fucking get up there, boy. But yeah, mate, fucking good little podcast, half an hour there.
Yes, mate, fucking hell, seemed like 2 minutes, man.
I know, but
Time flies when you're having fun, mate.
Are you going up tomorrow?
Tomorrow, mate, I think. Yeah. Tomorrow, yeah. Joyce, mate, I'll be popping over to Middlesbrough tomorrow anyway, because I know I need to sort some tickets out and that with our mum who's dealing with all that sort of thing.
How are you getting back to Newcastle? Because I'm leaving, obviously, for Newcastle tomorrow if you need a lift out, like.
Yeah, no, Joyce, so I'm driving down from London at fucking 10 in the morning with my coach.
Right, yeah.
And then we're going to go to the hotel and stuff, do what we need to do, any obligations, whatever. And then fly over to Middlesbrough in the afternoon or the night. Obviously, mate, it's like, yeah, you're concerned about making weight and that, aren't you? You know what I mean? So I want to get things done and dusted and, like, get myself prepared for weighing on a Friday morning. But I'll pop and see you tomorrow in Middlesbrough, yeah, and then we'll come back to the hotel.
Yeah, definitely, bro. But we'll do some more for the people watching. We'll be doing some more stuff over the weekend and that with a fight week with Ben. So make sure you stay tuned. But I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Mate, listen, I appreciate it, man. And listen, well done on getting that fucking on the BKFC app, mate. Well done, man.
Nice one, bro.
Yeah, mate, big moves, man.
Fucking boyo. But we'll stay in touch, mate, like we always do. Keep the people updated with Ben Bonner, and hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, my brother.
Yes, man. See you later on, mate. Look, and see everyone who's tuned into the podcast. Nice one. I'll see you soon, yeah?
Yeah, speak soon, brother.
Yes, man.
Ta-ra, mate. Nice one, people. Can't help but love Ben Bonner. Make sure I'm going to put all his social medias in the description. So make sure you go over there, guys, and support these boys because they're tough lads, man. They are. It's not just fighting like I said there, he was sparring with Foxy on the morning, and he's putting himself through fucking 5K runs. I was after it, dieting, fucking going to work, travelling up and down the country. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking hard work for them, man. And every bit of support they get, it's like massively appreciated. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you go over there, get them supported. And for the people who are going to the event this Saturday, I look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be one hell of an event. BKFC 46, Rico Franco versus Caleb Harris, co-main event, Ben Bonner versus Rob Barry. Let's go, people. Tune in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good.